Minasan konnichiwa. Carl des. Yokoso Aeronautica, eh? Well, hello everybody. This is Carl. Welcome to Aeronautica. A few moments ago, there's been a new update, version 1.145. Lockheed Electra and variants. A new heliport. Voyageur Polytechnique-Tourangeau. And new landmarks at Riziere. Eiko Air Force. And floating crate fixes. Pause the video. If you want to read along. Here are the concurrent players, and I'll announce to the chat. Right, so here at Cascio, there should be the first Lockheed variant, the P3C. The Maritime Patrol. Yes, Maritime Self-Defense Force. Oh, it looks heavenly, but not consistent with the real. Oh, we'll just use aircraft white. The other aircraft white. Color 3, the wings. Not 219. And color 2, you know, the vertical stabilizer. And the color 1 for the rest. The P3. Alright, so the next one should be at Katia. Let's use this Fokker 50. The Advanced military plane, the Lockheed L-188E. Advanced Maritime Patrol. Exclusively Argentine. It's an aircraft gray. As always, color 1 is the engine and the fuselage. Color 2, the engine caps and the vertical stabilizer. Electron, the L-188E. Oh, new cycle. Oh, does anyone want parts or kits? Oh, there's a 295. Oh, Samara. Right, so let's teleport to Santa Mortisa for the basic L-188. We'll use this A320. And it's on stock. The passenger, Lockheed L-188C Electra. Let's use a lighter aircraft gray. This text box is still in trouble. Now this one we'll use jet black. Looks better. Same color scheme. The 1, fuselage, engines. 2, vertical stabilizer, and the caps. And color 3. The wings and horizontal stabilizers. the Electra. And let's go to the database for the cargo conversion. Or or how about this? Let's just buy it while it's still on stock. And does it require? No, it doesn't require any pre-logged hours. That's an advantage. Oh, we can, for that we'll also open the advanced customization. So your options, the antennae, one at the front, two, both front and back. We would like to add extra front windows. There's an extra capacity. At the cost of stall speed and a bit of range. Over here. High frequency antennae. Here's the type 1. And then type 2, you get 2 antennae and wires. Now at the bottom you can add a tanker. It should have extra range. It changes nothing. Or it's that for the extra cargo. It should add a capacity, but... Or the bottom antenna. This little hook here. You can also add rear windows, which changes nothing as well. Just these little 3 roundies. Alright, there's emergency door. And on the left, the port. And that's the advanced customization options for your Electra, the basic passenger Electra. Now let's convert it to the cargo. Shall we? This is non-reversible. Here is the L-188CF. Let's check the statistics on the hangar. Is any difference? Or might as well, let's... So here's the comparison, the basic passenger. There's the freighter. That's more capacity. More stall speed. And 13 less range. Alright. Advanced customization time. And look at these. There's more options. So you got the antennae, front and back, the front only. Oh, you can toggle the T and Y keys. And you can make it a combi variant. Put the cargo forward, the passenger in the rear. It doesn't change anything. How about passenger forward and the cargo in the rear? Look at this. Cargo area changes from the front to the back. Passenger in the front. There's the difference again. Passenger in the rear. Now the cargo's in the rear. And you get the same other options. Antennae, antennae. I should have said antenna. Antenna, antennae. And you got here's the tanker. Still nothing changes. Your bottom antenna, this little hook here, and you also get the rear windows. Nothing much, but yeah, the rear are cosmetic as usual. And that's about it. There's your L-188 CF. The Electra cargo variant. Same color scheme. Yep, the same color scheme. Alright then. Where did I put my weather patrol? Let's see, what's the difference? Skolvek. Well, here it is. This is the WP3D. So color 2, it's only the vertical stabilizer rather than including the engine cap. Color 3, the wings. Color 1, the fuselage and engines. Let's open advanced customization, and you can add something to the nose. You can add diverter strips. You mean these, yeah, these lines over here. And you can also put a variant. So your default is the WP3D. Let me check my notes. Oh, you can quote unquote convert this to a reconnaissance aircraft. The EP3E Aries Mark II. It's basically a naval recon. And you can upgrade this. Yeah, it's just a. I thought this was an upgrade, but you can make it a airborne early warning aircraft. That's right, the actual P3. There's your color 2. And color 3 adds the radar thing. And finally, here's the NP3D. It's some kind of test bed, but no statistics have been changed. The NP3D. But like the previous aircraft, they should not change their names. That CL-215, would they change? See, they add service ceiling, 3,000 more meters. This one you'll get this variant at the cost of your speed and capacity, and least capacity. But here's the basic, the weather patrol. Let's check the database again. So variant, this is the P3C. You see that NP3D, that's a test bed. And yes, here it can do surveillance jobs. You can also do weather hunting, depending on your... Yeah, this should change by variant though, but as a weather patrol, it should do weather hunting only, but if the mechanic can change, it has to be dependent on what variant are you using. So surveillance, that's for the airborne early warning. But let's see. So let's check the jobs menu. And here it is. There's no storms around. Yeah, not much storms. It says here you can perform surveillance operations, even though that's not this variant. Let's go. This one here, it requires this variant, but yes, so I don't know why this is happening, but I hope they make a new code for this variant for that. This one for surveillance. This one for just weather hunting through storm. This one is a test bed, so mostly sightseeing jobs, or what do you think? Yeah, this is also for surveillance. And there's your weather patrol. Oh, right. So let's see if the test works. Let's add some strips and change it to EP3E. I don't mind wasting some Wingz points for this demonstration. It's still WP3D for this one. Take note of the title here. And what just happened? Oh dear. Oh, just spawned. Oh yes, it's still WP3D, even though this is the... still the same as the Canada Air Scooper. Right, despawn. And it should be the same for the rest of these two. Again, don't mind. Here's the airborne early warning craft. It's still weather patrol. Don't forget to, here's the NP or test bed. And that's it, the NP3D test bed. Now we can despawn. No curations yet. Let's overhaul this and let's go back to that default. And there goes the Weather Patrol 3. Alright then, let's teleport to Cascio, or rather, teleport back to our plane, that Super Hornet. What was Cascio? Yes. Alright, and to do the next part of the, okay, no configurations here, we can now convert to the electronic variant, or should I say the electronic warfare variant, which requires at least 1 2/3 log hours. 1.67. Let's convert this. Yes. And there we go. We got the EF-18G. EF-18G. Did I say this correctly? Yes, the EA-18G. Boeing EA-18G. The nickname of Growler. So here's your configuration. The center line, you can add a drop tank. Or a targeting pod? What do you call this thing? Oh yes, this is the actual electronic warfare system. So you have to carry it with you while on your electronic warfare thing. And on the conformal, you can add a missile and a targeting probe, or 2 missiles. An inner wing, fuel tanks, the mid wing, these electronic warfare systems. We'll make the center line clean for this purpose, but you can only add, the main wing can only add, but the outer wing, or, okay, these are, yes, anti-air missiles, I guess. Oh, I see, it's a anti-radiation missile. Yeah, this is why they call it electronic warfare, they say. Yes, you don't get air-to-air missiles so much. Right, so yeah, you can, okay, 2 air-to-air missiles, an air-to-air missile, and a targeting pod. There's your Growler. And as of this version, there should be curated livery for the Royal Eiko Air Force. How does this compare to the JSDF? Yeah. Look at that. So much detail. RJS. Okay, so REIAF EM 12920. There we go. If you want during this nighttime, this. Yes, Royal Eiko Air Force. Okay, so this EM, it's electron, yeah, Echo Marines, I guess, but really it's no different from the self-defense forces, but it's more imperialistic than self-defense. But here it is. This is the grant you would get. So detailed. The Air Force Growler. This doesn't look blue. It's more like Japanese indigo. Yeah, more indigo than blue. Aero. Right. Let's now teleport to an Embraer C390. It's here at Porto Meneses, pseudo Northern Tenerife. And for the advanced, we're not going for the advanced customization. We're going for the curated livery of also the air. Okay. Now there's an abbreviation. This one. So this is like purplish. Royal Eiko Air Force. Eiko Kugun. Fitting name. Imperialistic. As usual. Right. Night vision. Same EM. It's 170122. The C390. And now let's teleport to Umabutsu International. Where did my Viper go? Here it is, the F2A and this old livery paint, JSEF, air self-defense. Still messed up after the update of this plane model. Here's the curated livery. I thought the... Yes. Alright, so this one is black. Mostly reddish. More red. Yeah. But darker than the other two. It's 070201. You know, I should let someone help me do a paint for this. But we can use this for now, but there's nothing else. Might as well use this one as for the demonstration purposes, but much for hunting presents. And there's your F2A. Night vision. Viper 0. And that's that for the... Oh. Did they render? Let's... Performance, and then... Render parked AI aircraft. Let's show the aircraft. And there's an A350-900 ULR, but not in a ULR livery. The 1000 A350... Or, no, this is not the 1000 A350. Yeah, this is the 10,000 Airbus plane. That registration is not in a ULR variant. But I don't see any Eiko Air Force planes in static display. Still the typical passengers, commercial passengers. But let's see if Casio Airport has at least one. Here are the concurrent players. And, oh, this is a DC-4. Or a DC-6, I guess. Oh yeah, this is a DC-6. And this one here... Is it a CRJ-200 or... Yeah, this is a thin one, so it should be a Canada Air regional jet. 200. Okay. No Royal Eiko Air Force statics in these two airports of with a Japanese motif. But that's about it. Alright then, let's go to Hemera Sound and see if that floating present is still floating. So we'll use another Super Hornet. Okay, still present. Present's still here as well. Let's take a free flight. We'll take the back route for this one. Hope we don't trip in this one. There we go. LZ 127. 90. Light the afterburners. grab the second present. And it's here. Bit of an air brake. そこ一やってすやつせ。Alright, so the floating crate, or floating present, there should still be presents, seen before. Oh, I got to the wrong way. Got to the wrong way then. Right, so here's the runway, alright. Yeah, I was right. Right, so the floating crate should be around here. Either it's gone or it should be. Yes, it's officially gone. So there's one less crate in Hemera Sound. Unless it's moved somewhere else. Crescent, still at the center of the cow herd. Alright, let's now land back at the runway. Don't want to land on tailwind, so air brake. take a dive. Oh, not again. That's one way to stop. Oh, you're selling an A380. I'd like to add one. Oh, crud. Alright, and I should not land any fighters there again. Alright, we'll take a break from the overview. We're done with Hemera Sound. Oh, Clarence as usual. Another A380 to my fleet. Oh, Let's see. GS. Ah. You're welcome, Rotsuda. Right, let's now teleport to Lynwood. As in the Lynwood Municipal Airport. Right. So there should be a floating present. Let me enable the ADC view. Alright, construction site. Let's see how far from the crane. Alright. Now it looks consistent. The present is now frozen. Not just hanging, but freezing itself, quote unquote. It's just hanging there static. And I guess Sandris also has a same thing. Let's check Sandris. We'll teleport using this A380. Sandris International, the pseudo Berlin, Brandenburg. This should be a floating present. I've never done a crate hunt here, but where's the present? Oh, is this the Brandenburg Gate? Really? Where can you find a present in all these, after all these? Well, no matter. I could check a previous version while it's still there. But that's about it. All the floating presents are done for. Let's now teleport to Riziere. Check what has changed. Pseudo Montreal Trudeau. No, that's just a 707. 707. Oh. Phoenix. Or Phoenix. And this must be Astraeus. Would you look at that? Highway under construction. The whole of Riziere. And the heliport should be around here. And we can try launching a helicopter towards that new airport or heliport. How about this new one here, the S-97? Let's move the vehicle to here. And let's take our free flight. Oh, clipped. And the heliport should be around. Just face the direction of it. Oh, what's wrong with this? Alright, let's just start the engines. Off I go. Right, we're getting close. Should be this one. Yep, it should be this one. Please don't miss. Ouch. Alright, this is fine. At least I've just landed at the new heliport. Here we go. This is the Voyageur Polytechnique-Tourangeau Heliport. And two of the already existing helicopters are already moved to this new heliport. The Augusta Westland AW139. One you've seen already, the MD helicopters MD 520N or 520N. Tourangeau University Heliport. Is that the official name? Or it's just the flight school? Den chips cogitanti. Pseudo-Latin. And that's all for the music. Just looped from the back from the beginning. And there we go, that's the new heliport as of this latest update. Oh, yes, Baralku. Totally forgot about the last update regarding Baralku Airport. And why is it not rendering? Oh. Thought it was the lag testing, but perfectly normal. Right, so you can see Baralku and notice any difference? There's none. But what is this chain of islands doing here? So this is Fiskar Island Airport. And this is Kawela and Hardin. Basically, Baralku has been mysteriously teleported from the northwest to due south of the Oconia Islands. And that's all. Pseudo Barthélemy, Baralku. The entire island just changed its location. Same island. And that's about it. And with that, I will see you everyone on the next video.